What's going on, people? It's your boy D Davis here live in direct back with sports talk and bull stuff. I've been gone for a minute. I was supposed to do a what was I supposed to do? Monday Night Raw review on Monday, but I ain't gonna lie. I was watching it. I watched it live for the first time in a while. And my eyes got heavy. My eyes got heavy. It was it was an interesting show. I'm not going to do a full recap because I missed portions of it just because I was just disinterested. And it's Wednesday as I talk right now, and I haven't seen anything. I haven't went on YouTube to go check out what I missed. So I saw the Punk stuff. Was it Punk and Rollins and Drew McIntyre? They did their thing, and Big Dude attacked uh, Seth Franklin. So and we'll see where that leaves. I guess that puts a barrier in the path of Seth Rollins between himself and Punk. So we'll see how Punk and Drew number two, how that happens, how they get there. I'm interested. Either Gunther and Orton. I expect Gunther to defend that title at that show in Germany. I truly expect that. But this is a good you know a good opponent for Gunther to show his stuff. And I think Randy will put him over good, or they'll do something fancy, a little fancy finish. But I think it'll be a pretty clean finish when they get to that show at the end of the month. I'm trying to think anything else notable that happened on. Oh, I actually it was a really good match between Damian Priest and JD McDonough. I think McDonough's very good in the ring, and he's good on the mic and what they do with him. I said they need to do something with Judgment Day, and I think I was right because they've separated both Drew, not Drew. They've separated both uh, Ripley and Priest from that. Balor's kind of taking over. I think the main attraction to the Judgment Day is again Dom and Liv. You know, Dom keep getting himself involved with these women that's getting them a lot of heat. So hey, when Liv when that dries up, do what any real player do. Get you another woman that's gonna bring drama to your life. Get some heat in your life. Yeah. Is there anything else that happened with Raw that's notable? I fell asleep on the Wyatt Six thing. I think I actually did see that clip on YouTube. I saw the end of it. I guess solid match. Just dumb. That Wyatt Six stuff is dumb. And Creed and my man Gable, they could be somebody. They could be solid. Them dudes are solid in the ring. Gable, he's great in the ring. I think he's a good personality. Like he's good on the mic. And he can, get those other guys over, them Creed dudes over. So I hope this is just kill that angle and start fresh with them dudes and get them over. But yeah, that's the most notable thing from Raw this week. So ain't gonna be too much Raw on this one because I really wanted to just talk just random bull stuff. There's gonna be more bull stuff. A lot of bull stuff. This is my random thoughts. I'm gonna title this random thoughts because I could talk. I be on YouTube and everything, and I see the dudes making videos about, you know, the Olympics and stupid stuff that people say on TV about LeBron and all that stuff. And I'm like I don't watch TV for the most part. I watch sports, watch wrestling, um, and I listen with the volume low for the most part on most things, except wrestling. I like to hear the promos for the people I know who can talk, and if there's going to be a serious or interesting angle, interesting dialogue, I'll listen for that stuff. But for the most part, I ain't listening to none of that shit that they talking on TV, because they on TV and they not there to tell you the real. They there to tell you what they paid to feel. That's what they telling you. So whatever the agenda is, that's what they gonna push. So I ain't gonna be here making videos about Nick Wright, because Nick Wright is a fool. Chris Broussard is a fool. That what other dude? Rod Parker. He was a dude that called somebody else. He's called somebody else out about not being a brother. And I was looking, I was like, you brother? Anywho, so I ain't got the time. I don't watch the shit, so I can't really report on it, because, you know, I know they're gonna say something stupid, and I'm not really here just to make content, you know, because I gotta put myself through shit. I put myself through ordeals and hardships that I don't want to put myself through. I'm not going to put myself through, because I know what it is. I'm going to get about 3-4 minutes into it. I'm going to be like, I can't deal with this shit. I'm going to turn it off and watch something else. I'm going to listen to something else that's actually going to boost my development. It's going to grow me in some way. Hopefully in some way. In a 360-degree perspective or dynamic that I should be growing, maturing, just getting better in some way. And listen to them fools on TV lie to you about this and lie to you about that, or talk about the same bullshit every single day. I can't do it. As much as I love shitting on LeBron and talking about LeBron, I can go hours just talking basketball and shitting on LeBron. Not shitting on LeBron, just telling the truth. I can do that. It's fun. It's something I actually enjoy. But there's many channels for that. You can go elsewhere for that. Many channels. What's my man? Angry Old Hoops Fan. This dude be breaking down Olympic Games. That's way too much commitment for me, but go ahead, brother. There's a lot of channels out there that's called. It's not even shitting on nobody. It's just telling the truth. And for people living a lie, the truth can sound like shit to them. You know, people living a lie, that truth, they start burning. Their skin start itching, start getting hot, start getting queasy. When that truth hit them, the ears turn deaf to it. It's a shame. But yeah, I guess I'm just ranting right now, because ain't nothing. It's the summer days. Ain't too much happening right now. As someone who likes to talk wrestling, I don't even like to watch modern wrestling for the most part. I watch some old shit. But the best part about wrestling these days is the dumb shit that the entertainers and the promoters and all the people involved in the business do. So, you know, just looking at people do dumbass shit in the ring and hurt themselves and fall on their heads and just idiotic stuff. So Tony Khan doing dumb, idiotic shit. One of these days, I'm going to do an AEW video. And that's going to be probably my most provocative video that I'm going to make to that time, to that point. Because when I think about AEW, I get angry, because we had a chance. We ain't got a chance no more. That shit over. They got a couple you know, bright stars, but it's a lot of darkness. So those stars, they pop out, but it's a lot of darkness. And start at the top. Start with the money mark. So if the money mark like all the bullshit, then all the bullshit is what you shall get. Simple as that. But I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep. I'm going to include this. I was gonna make a separate one, but I'm just talking right now. So let me talk. I made a video. I made a live that if no one has checked out my live talking Trump at the RNC, go to my channel, go to live. I made 2 lives. I forgot what the other live is, but it was live as fuck. So check that out too. But check out that Trump at the RNC. And I think that's the only time I didn't talk politics, but I'm going to talk a little politics right now because I stay off, for the most part, I stay off Facebook. I don't respond to nothing. I don't comment on nothing. I know too many people. That's like my adult. Facebook is like my mama on Facebook, so I don't do too much on Facebook. And like I know people in my adult world. I don't want to get into it with them on Facebook because it'll be too easy. It'll be too easy. So I keep my thoughts to myself. I'm a fool on Instagram, though. I'm a fool on Instagram. It's a private page, so I don't know if I want to disclose that to the people. Because I be getting some traction on these wrestling videos. Y'all be liking these wrestling videos. I be seeing that. And I don't go too hard on the basketball because it's the season right now. It ain't the season right now. It's the off season right now. Football coming around. I'm gonna get one of my homies, my young homie. He do a fantasy football podcast, and I'm in the league with him. It's a good damn league. I'm gonna get him on, and we just gonna talk fantasy. So we're gonna talk fantasy. I don't like to give away my secrets though, because I gotta defend this title in my main league. But I don't give away too many secrets. But we can talk fantasy and talk football when I come. That's gonna be in a couple weeks. So yeah, we're gonna talk that. But for right now, we're gonna talk politics. No sports talk. Bull stuff right now. And I'm saying too much of this Kamala stuff. And I was just talking to dude, he doing some work on my house, and he asked me about the election. And I was like, man, that pro wrestling. And then we started talking about it, and like, since it is pro wrestling, you know, I lean to one side, who I guess currently is the heel. Some people think he's the a face, so it's that black and white. If you know about the wrestling, it's a lot of gray between, you know, DJT, Trump. Some people love him, some people hate him. He's very polarizing. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I personally, I find him very entertaining. And when I subscribed to participation in the electoral process, I would vote for him. I did vote for him in 2020. I would have voted for him in 2016, but I was still watching the TV, and he was Hitler. So I was like, I can't vote for Hitler. So yeah, but I got smartened up to the game. And that's when in 2020 I was like, I voted for him. I was like, they gonna do it, baby. He did some stuff. It was cool, you know. Gas was cool. Energy was cool, you know. That, I guess that's gas. Other forms of energy were cool, you know. Food was reasonable. Things were okay with Trump, you know. But this Kamala chick, I'm pretty cool in wrestling. I'm pretty cool in basketball. But as far as politics, I'm pretty good in politics. I would say you know, I could tell a charlatan snake oil salesman when I see him. And not saying that Donald isn't one. He's just very good at what he does. Very good performer. He's good on the mic. He's an engaging personality. He's has a little bit of charisma, a little bit of wit. Snap a joke every now and again. And that makes people drawn to him. Remember, he was on TV. Reality star? Right? Plus he was in wrestling, so, you know. Yeah, he knows how to work a crowd. But this other broad, and I don't say broad to be disparaging, because in 2016, I didn't vote for the one that shall not be mentioned, because I don't want to. Nah, there you go. But voted for Jill Stein, Green Party, I think. She's Green Party. Well, I was like, I couldn't vote for Hitler, couldn't vote for Hillary. So I was like, nah, I'm going to do the responsible thing and go down the middle. And guess what? Even that's a work. So, no, don't invest yourself in it. And what this is, me just talking a lot of random bullshit right now. I'm sorry. A lot of random bull stuff right now. Because I had to get my thoughts out, getting some stuff done in my house. There's been a lot of banging and booming. So I really haven't been able to do this. But in the process of not being able to do this, I really didn't feel the need to do it anyway, because it was nothing that felt my heart. Nothing that my heart said, I got to get on this in front of this video scope and talk to him. I didn't feel compelled to talk to him. Hold on. I didn't feel compelled to talk to him. Let me talk to you. Let me say something. Let me talk to you. What does LA Knight say? Y'all remind me what LA Knight says. But anyway, that's my rant on Kamala. Oh, she's just a terrible politician. She was terrible in California. I said in the live that as the prosecutor in San Francisco, she was locking Negroes up for truancy and all sorts of dumb stuff. Doing stuff like that, and they had to the courts, the federal courts had to step in and was like, hey, you gotta let these people out. And she was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. And she's a total airhead, and she's letting all these people who are not from the United States of America into the United States of America to reap the benefits that citizens of the United States of America should be reaping themselves, because they themselves are United States citizens. So the economic system is further deteriorating because of economic manipulation or exploitation of lower classes of people deemed illegal, which is having an effect on markets and the economy. See, these are things that they're not going to tell you on CNN or MSNBC or Fox. Well, they'll probably tell you on Fox News, because Fox News is actually, to their credit, I would say the people who watch it have a little bit better intellect, I would say. But they are heavily misguided in what they do. But I'm going to piece this thing out. D. Davis, Sports Talk and Buullstuff. I'm getting a call, so I got to go.